sorted there. No, we're not playing that. Yeah, man. There we are. Okay. There we go. Set that there. And that's fine. Right, let's switch over to the game and then we're good to go. Come on. There we are. Okay, I should probably pop in Discord as well. Let's be sociable. There we go. There we go. Hello. Yep, that's working. Hi, hilarious. Hi, Lynn. Okay, and right. Let's see if I can actually make some progress this week. Nope. There. I forgot to get my water. I'll get it when I need it. It's just in the kitchen. I shall need to put a couple more bottles in the fridge. Hey Ross, how you doing, bud? Right. Okay, well, I started pretty much when I wanted to start, so that's good. I went for a nap and I just could not sleep. I was really tense, I just couldn't settle. There we go. Right, let's just... Oof, do I need to okay, well that glitched. Do I need to replay the bit with the bedroom? Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ross. You're eating plenty of fibre, like granola, bran, that sort of thing. That will get you moving. Go buy a bag of granola. Right, see if this is open yet. If it's not, we'll need to play that part again. Okay, it is open. There we are.
Oh, it reminds me of our neighbour. He had the same balloon in his yard, only bigger. Do you remember?
Yes. We visited him several times while living here.
Well, we'll mind palace in a bit. Let's have a walk around the room. Our old chemical table.
The first chemical laboratory I ever made. I almost miss its elegant simplicity.
Well, without getting too graphic about it, I know whenever I'm having issues with that, usually it means I'm not getting enough fruit or fibre in the diet. And you hear people talk about it all the time, but it does make a difference. That's as much as I'll say.
Coal dust from Miner's End, sandy dirt from the old city. We scoured the island top to bottom for these soil samples.
Nothing in there. That is our dog.
Oh, these must be the notes of my earliest observations. We wanted to locate a particular dog we'd spotted, and we met it, didn't we? One of John's first pictures. I think this was supposed to be Mycroft. He really has improved his skills since then.
I mean, John's... okay, there's obviously a mystery about John, because it seems like he's not real, but he's doing pictures.
This brings back memories. We used this old diary to keep track of our adventures. think it was my father's. John, do you think we can visit some of the places mentioned in the diary for old time's sake?
Sadly, Ross,
Why
I
not?
learned that the hard way.
Nothing like a stroll down memory lane. Note down the places you'd like to visit, and I'll add what I remember of them.
Sadly, comfort food should only be for special occasions. So yeah, lots of veg. Make sure you're eating proper meals. There's a bit of veg in there. Fruit juice isn't too bad an idea, but not all the time. Tomato juice is a good one to have. Reminds me I'll need to get some. And yeah, just save the treats to make sure they are treats. I fell off the wagon a bit the past few weeks, but it was, I should say, comfort food.
Cannot believe all my toys are still here.
Hey, they were not just yours. They were half mine too.
You don't exist, behave.
An artifact from Palau carved out of bone and claimed to be 300 years old. My mother proved it was a fake. My very favorite plaything. It was the perfect pirate treasure.
Just a sec, somebody sent me a message. Nothing important, but I'll deal with it now. Okay. Did I do everything in there? Yeah, I think I got everything there. Right. See if there's anything else in the room. Let's go.
A magnificent tool made for a spurious purpose, staring into the sky. I've definitely found a better use for it.
You mean for spying on people?
He definitely means spying on people while they're in the bath.
A magnificent tool made for a spurious
Not
purpose,
that.
staring into the sky. I've definitely found a better use for it. Interesting. What's that over there? This doorknob has a cross-shaped end. Too intricate to be merely a handle.
You know what? That definitely looks like a key. Let's poke around and see if we can find any secrets.
The only fiction book on my table. I can still hear my mother reading it to me.
Oh, there's something there.
So many pleasant evenings were spent here with the Encyclopedia Americana.
Okay, I think that must be everything like that.
Look at this, John. Remember how desperately I wanted to learn the violin? I never had a proper opportunity.
Such a shame. I always hated the rule about being silent in this place.
Uh-huh.
Need to repeat this one day, but with bullets.
That's a reference to something from the original stories where he actually did shoot Victoria Regina into the wall. Right, I think that's everything. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's everything in here. Okay, I do like the doors that you can just kind of walk through. Mind Palace.
Wasn't that neighbour missing a finger?
That does sound vaguely familiar. Wasn't his name, Theodore? Theodore Gilden, perhaps?
It's the perfect time to investigate.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I
Let's
can
not
feel it.
start that again. Dare me to find the hidden item in our room. So it's actually in the room. Okay. That's something in the room we have missed then. Ugh, okay, that's... Oh no, alright. I thought that was like damp, but it's actually painted. Painted sky. We still need to get the decorators in, I think.
I'll never forget how challenging it was to obtain this simple sketch.
Hey Sean, how you doing? Right, let's look at the floor. See if there's anything here. Hey Luna.
Ah, well. Ah, I'm surprised you're up. I thought you were going to be sleeping more.
No, I was going to start early today.
Mm.
Couldn't sleep.
The first chemical
Would a
laboratory
picture
I
of a
ever made.
fluffy dog make you feel
I
better?
almost miss its elegant simplicity.
You know I'm streaming right now.
I know. But you can still look at it later. Nice little fluffy dog in Discord.
Nah, not as fluffy anymore though. That's not what you did.
He's fuzzy now.
Actually, I better
Yeah,
give me a sec.
but people love him. Even still.
Yes, he's
It
very
might
good.
not be the potato fluff he was, but now he's a little fuzz poof. Little fuzzy potato.
He's a handsome young man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, forgot to drop that. Right, so the mystery here is there's something allegedly hidden in the room. I thought we'd found it, but apparently not. Did I look in that box? That seems like something I should look at, but no. Bookshelves, I can't look specifically in the jars.
Coal dust from Miner's End, sandy dirt from the old city. We scoured the island top
Statue, nope. Hey Jesse, how you doing there? Well, no, we can't really seem to access the cabinet. No. Usually a little circle would come up with a dot in the middle.
That's how we learned from last time that there are some items where they won't give you the option to do that.
Well, yeah, the room door, you just kind of walk through them, just like that. But with the wardrobe, you just kind of walk into it and it nothing. Hey Sherilyn, how you doing there? We analyzed the balloon.
Oh, these must be the notes of my earliest observations. We wanted to locate a particular dog we'd spotted, and we met it, didn't we?
That's, I think that's a globe picture, statue, lots of cobwebs. Let me just double check the controls. I don't think there's a crouch feature in this, is there? Sprint, walk, kiss, pick, John's diary, map, interact, main palace, photo camera, concentration. No crouch function in this game. Let's assume we can exclude the ceiling. We looked at everything that was highlighted there.
This time I was first to pick beds. This one's mine now.
Ah, that's what I dirty actually. Select the handle. I should have thought of that sooner. I'm usually smarter than this, I swear.
Perfect match.
Well spotted, Sean.
My small archive of crime clippings. Maybe I should pick up this habit again. Made of cherry wood. Father's favourite.
There must be something else. Something in the drum here?
Still has a faint odour of tobacco. One of the few things on this island that smell like home.
A small straight smoking pipe made of cherry wood that belonged to Sherry's late father, Cy Gromes. We had to hide it from Violet, as she didn't know we stole it from his cabinet in London. The wood is old, its surface is worn from frequent use, but it's been well maintained. A faint scent of tobacco lingers.
I knew you'd find it in no time.
Huzzah! We solved the mystery. Cocaine for everyone. Right. I think that's everything in here then. We do need to try and get access to the other rooms. Feel like we should have access to this, but
Hey, this is the luggage we
yet.
brought from London, isn't it?
right. I think we need to try and find the neighbour, perhaps. So let's see if we can pin that evidence. Wooden handle for a family friend. Family friend. Pin that. Right. Lived in a house near the Greek bridge with a gas air balloon in the yard. Right, so it shouldn't be far away. Let's see where the Greek bridge is. Here, I think. Alright about that. I thought I turned that alarm off. That was the alarm to wake me up, so I could do this stream. Hey Kathy, how you doing there?
Well, unfortunately today the alarm didn't have a job to do. It's a sad alarm. So
I
at least
usually
one
wake up before them anyway.
here.
I completely forgot what I was doing there. Oh yes, I was going to turn that screen off again. There we go. Right, That's good there. Did I pin merchandise? Let's pin some merchandise. Boop. There we go. There we go. Usually do that before I start, but I forgot. Right. So I think it's probably it's near the house as a neighbour, so I assume it'll be in this direction. And that's already marked, so yeah, see if we can find it. Right, there's a balloon like the one we had in the room, but bigger in the yard.
I think it stands for work in
Work
process.
in progress.
Yeah, they're working on a story or novel.
Work in Charlene would be yes, the writings.
Yeah, yeah, I can read it. Yeah, they're working on chapter 1, have 2 versions, and debating on which one to use.
No, Sean. Don't call yourself dumb.
Be spicy. The only person that can be spicy around here are those that are really known to be spicy.
Only the purple people.
See me.
And me.
Oh, you're purple. You're the master purple. You're the master of purple. You can be spicy all you want.
I'm the one who
Salty.
makes the purple people.
That's why I said you're master purple.
Yes.
You can be spicy all you want and no one can say anything. If they do, they get banned. That's how it works.
You know what I really need in this? I need a jetpack.
What's this jetpack? It will make all games better.
I mean, there's kind of a steampunk vibe to this, depending on the mission.
The office.
They could be a jetpack.
I mean, the office too. I mean, it's not the office. I still say though, some of the office does make it seem more like a rogue than anything else. That's just my D&D.
I wonder if I very nicely at the people on Twitter, the Frogwares people, say, hey look, I know you guys are working on another game right now. Then you can maybe put a jetpack in there for us.
I feel like they're just gonna send to a mod to just add jetpacks.
They're very nice people. I'm sure they'd humor me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like probably just humor you and just make like a 5-minute trailer for Jetpack Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah. The next game they're doing, they're already working on the next game. It's a full remake of Sherlock Holmes Awakened, which is a game I already own. But they're kind of redoing it from the ground up. So graphically it'll be like this. So it'll look a lot prettier. I'd imagine they'll probably tweak the gameplay to make it a bit more modern and everything as well. So we'll see. The original one was a good game.
Maybe you played that on stream?
I think I did. Yeah, I did actually. It's kind of got Cthulhu stuff in it.
Was it one of the games that had Creepy Watson in it, or was it a different one?
No, it's a Creepy Watson game.
Creepy Watson game.
Yep, as Watson, one of the Watsons said, the early ones, so it's Watson at his creepiest. What shall we do now, Holmes?
Where if you stare at him, walk backwards, and as soon as you turn around, boom, he's right behind you. Creepy Watson.
Yep.
I wonder if they're gonna keep that though. I feel like they should at least keep that part.
I hated that. I mean, it became kind of a meme. Creepy Watson.
No.
So.
Creepy Watson.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll probably keep it.
Alright. Oh, well, it depends on how the fans' reacts are.
No, maybe have
If
a
they
Creepy
release
Watson.
it without it, and then it's like they get too much backlash out of that, you know, people prefer creepy watching, they just put them back in. Just
Maybe
to
they'll
test
have
it out.
like a creepy Watson achievements and objectives. Oh, I don't think I'm down this part. I think I'm way too far away, aren't I? Let's get to the bridge first, and then we'll see. I am. Yeah, I'm much too far away.
Look who's here.
Hang on, was he talking to me?
Do you know anything about this?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
All right.
Hello.
The toffiest of toffs. Hey, Stefan, how you doing there? It's made by the same people, then. Or rather, it's made by the people
Yeah,
that
same
Sinking City was stolen from.
Yeah, I still feel that though, I think some people that are in this, that are part of the dev team, I feel like they might have been ex-Ubisoft employees at one point.
Or
Because,
just big fans.
Again,
I can
some
see
of
what you
the
mean.
places, you know.
Although I will
inspiration,
say,
yeah, I
the
feel like
way
people like-
he's running now, literally the way he runs in some of the older games.
so
It's like,
good. You know,
well, the way he's running,
consistency,
that's like his walking space. And when you'd make him run in the older games, like the really early games, that's how he'd run. I like that they've kept that, I really do.
yeah, I mean, it at least keeps that they at least respect the original
Take care, Sherilyn.
source material of the games.
Yeah, I mean, they changed the
Bye.
look, they changed the voice actors, but it's the same. It's the
I
same
mean-
people, the same lineage.
I mean, yeah, they keep the thing. You know? It's kind of understandable they're going to change at least the voice actors, especially if it's going to be a prequel at a younger age. Yeah, it's like they actually respect the materials from the games. Very nice.
I didn't actually learn. Well, I probably knew, and it just kind of went over my head because it didn't really jump out until recently. But the devs actually live and work in Ukraine, so they're trying to develop games while their country's in the middle of a war. That cannot be easy.
So at least people now support them, despite this game.
Yep. But anyway, so far I'm enjoying this, and I'll buy the remake when it comes out as well, because, why not? It's a shiny new version of an old story, so why not?
Let's see what changes they make. Like, yeah, you can probably see if they can keep Creepy Watson around.
I've got a feeling they
before
will.
it's written.
Why do these people keep running into me? Bloody commoners?
Because you are a commoner right now. You ain't wearing your fancy dress. You ain't showing the people
Yes, I
your
am.
high upstanding. Oh yeah.
Well, I'm wearing a nice pretty purple waistcoat.
Waistcoat doesn't make you fancy.
It does.
Makes
Especially when
you
it's-
casual fancy, not high
It-
fashion.
It's a shiny waistcoat. That means it's fancy.
Just means you're wet.
No, it's not been in the war. Although, remember, we were wondering about that, but yeah, when you jump in the war, it does have a wet effect for like a minute or so after. But
Yes. That's why we ended up having the conversation about there might be some ex-Ubisoft employees, or they might have taken inspiration from it,
Yeah.
because it does feel like at times like an Assassin's Creed game, even though this is completely a Sherlock Holmes game.
it's possible because, I mean, I don't know, where is Ubisoft located? Right, so this is
I have
the
no idea. I
bridge.
think it's US or French base, I think. Then again, with today's, I feel like at least there's like some employees should have moved on.
Yeah.
Smaller or like upcoming ones.
Right, so is this
I'm
the
good
bridge I
talent.
was looking for? Right, I'm at the bridge. That's the Greek bridge. It's the exact bridge I'm looking for. Now I need to find a house with a balloon in the garden, a big old balloon.
Is there a big red balloon? There is. Be careful. There's always something lurking underneath.
Sean says, Show's clothing looks tailored. It is, because he's a fancy boy. Holmes has always kind of been...
fancy.
He's always been kind of like bit upper crust. You know, certainly came from the upper classes.
The nobleman.
Yeah, but
A gallant nobleman that will solve even the most heinous
Well-
of crimes that the police can't solve.
certainly from a well-to-do family, but maybe didn't go for a lot of the airs and graces that would come with wealth. Although we don't really
Yes.
know in continuity what happened to his parents. We know about Mycroft. Mycroft worked for the government. He was a rather corpulent fellow. But that's about it.
Are they, like, any versions or just the current version of Sherlock Holmes? Because I
Well, I mean, in the original stories, we
Yeah,
don't know anything about his family. In this version, in the BBC version, we actually meet his parents in that. So there's certainly been people who have done different iterations of the story, where they've introduced that. Some have even introduced a sister. There was even a comedy version
I
where
had a conversation as well.
there was even a
Wow.
comedy version where Gene Wilder played his idiot younger brother. What you were saying?
I was gonna say though, I think we also had a conversation like in the original, like the first iteration of Sherlock Holmes, like he did like they didn't really show up, but technically wasn't he like more of a fighter as well?
Yes, he was a skilled boxer, quite physically
So
strong
boxer
as
and,
well.
like superhuman strength, like we talked about it, like I guess this is the only thing I really know about that was a point where they had like he was being interrogated by like a huge muscular guy who took a lot of effort to bend like an
That
iron pole.
wretch Goliath would
Sherlock
murder
just
us
took the
all.
pole and
Mark
easily
my
bent
there
it
we
and
go.
straightened it out again.
Found it. There's the bloom there. Or balloon, I said bloom, didn't I?
Bloom. There's a bloom.
Ooh.
It's
He dead.
blooming.
I don't think he's well. Let's go away, shall we? Alright, let's investigate.
Oof, the contortionist
You can't
you were
leave the
not.
bites in the street. It will attract rodents.
Alright,
one
let's,
wants rodents.
let's check his wallet for cash.
Two.
Disjointed vertebrae. Difficult to say if it was a way to start or finish him off.
Hang on. There was a thing there. Maybe not.
A kneecap reduced to splinters.
You don't want that.
A belt from a dressing gown. Curious.
Oh, let's see. It keeps kind of going.
A missing pinky. Middle-aged. So,
Right, so this is
Gilden.
the guy
Oh
we're
boy,
looking for.
Sherlock. Another death means another question.
He's not
And
going
we
to be
shall
very
answer the question.
talkative.
It's far too interesting to give it up to the police.
I believe he likes to keep his secrets. Respect the man. Keep his secrets till the end.
An amount of attention that most can only dream of.
Okay, can we enter the property? Apparently not. Kind of feel like we should.
A royal suite for a favorite pet.
Plenty of food to satisfy even the most fastidious.
Right, so there's a beastie chained up here, and the beastie killed him. Yep, because clearly the body was dragged. Let's put on our smart defense vision. Maybe I need pen evidence. Casebook. Pin that. So the question we need to ask is what happened to the beastie after? Right, let's see.
A coal gas tank. Enough to pump up an airship.
It's a knife.
It's seen a lot of use. The blade is worn from grinding.
Oh, aren't we all there?
A sailor's knife useful for cutting wet and thick ropes. Fresh signs of impact. A rough landing led to an altercation with this shed.
Well, it's called Goliath, so I'm going to assume a biggin. Maybe an elephant, but let's see.
Bigums.
What did I just see? I wasn't paying attention. The shed holds a cold gas tank. Someone fell there recently, hitting the wall and dropping their knife. It was not a soft landing. Beside a shed containing the cold gas tank, someone fell and broke a flower pot. In the process, they dropped a bosun's knife, commonly used among sailors. Right, so see if that's left any stuff. I mean, these weird toys are obviously there for a reason. I'm not sure there's anything we haven't looked at here. Hang on, what's that?
Hog heaven.
Okay.
Destruction and trampled ground. Destruction and trampled ground.
And those gates were definitely forced open.
as if they were struck by a battering ram.
I wonder how we managed not to hear
I
any
think
of
it's an
this.
elephant. Or a very big gorilla.
Who's it?
Do we just kind of follow the signs of destruction?
Yeah, probably. I don't feel like this would be an elephant. Most people would be more talkative.
What's happened?
Let's talk to the
Who is
people.
it?
Oi. Oi.
Can I ask you a question?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Oh, fuck off.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Oh, sir, I'm afraid I don't know about that.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
No! That's why I'm asking random people. Do I know what I'm doing? See, I feel like I should be able to access the house and look for evidence, but it doesn't seem possible. I already looked at that.
Destruction and trampled ground.
What kind of beastie eats watermelons?
That makes him seem like a hippo then.
And plays
I
with
mean,
big
they definitely have
balls.
jaw power.
Yeah.
Especially if their mouths open wide enough. I don't think elephants are able to open their mouths that wide to eat watermelon.
Whoa. Yeah, this guy was definitely trampled though. Let's make sure we've got everything there is to get here. I'm not examining the chain apparently. No, we're just pretending that didn't happen.
What happened?
They're also very hungry as well, Lynn. Hungry, hungry hippos.
Hungry, hungry hippos.
I need water and snacks. Where did I put my caramel shortcake? I'm sure I got some there.
Are you sure you still have it, or did someone steal it?
No, I bought it yesterday and I didn't eat it.
Okay.
No, so am I looking for cut ropes of some kind?
I don't think it'll be a rhino. They're too beefy. And again, their mouths won't open that wide enough to be able to chomp a whole melon.
possibly a gorilla or maybe a bear. I don't know if bears eat watermelon.
I mean, they could if they taste it, but I don't think they'll
Maybe look
automatically go for it.
Mm. Uh-huh. Something I missed.
Didn't we get to fly in it as children? I doubt it could hold my weight today. A royal suite for a favorite pet.
So we've got apples, watermelons, bananas, and something I can't quite identify. I think I looked at that
An
already.
amount of attention that most can only dream of.
Let's see if there's anything I'm missing through this.
I feel like if he was being trampled by by an elephant, he would be more spaghetti than people. Like there's an explosion of meat of sauce everywhere.
So hopefully we can work it out. Right, so somebody dropped a knife by the gas shed. Like a silly Billy.
That's great, Jenny.
Thanks,
Congratulations.
Jenny.
Nothing feels better than knowing that you're definitely gonna get Wi-Fi. Very soon you can join Freezer and play friends with games. If
This is the only way in here. Hey, Leiden. Yeah, for the moment, Leiden.
What's happened? What? Oh, who is it?
Nice to see you.
Yeah, I love you. Goodness. Who is it?
There doesn't seem to be any destruction outside the gate, so where did it go?
What's happened? What? Oh, who is it? Goodness. Who's it? Oh.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Don't take it personally, sir. But I know nothing about this.
Maybe some of that. everything there.
Hog heaven.
So I guess I'm looking for ropes. I don't think that's ropes, I think that's hoses, maybe yes. Maybe yes.
Hog heaven.
That's not very helpful.
Didn't we get to fly in it as children? I doubt it could hold my weight today.
Hey, Fafa. I need a clue.
who's it? Oh. 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 What's happened? What? Oh, who is it? Oh. 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 Goodness. Who's it? What's happened? What? Oh, who is it? Oh. 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 Goodness. Who's it? What's happened? What? Oh, who is it? Oh. 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 Goodness. Who's it? What's happened? What? Oh, who is it? Oh. 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 What's happened? What? Oh, who is it? Goodness. Who's it? What's happened? What? Oh, who is it? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Well, I think it's it. I'm just checking something with my pen.
Oh, who is it? Goodness. Who's it?
That's what it was. That's
What's
fine.
happened? What? Oh, who is it? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Not quite yet, Sean. I was looking for clues without finding the full answer.
Oh, who is it?
I'm gonna need to take a picture of something. That should help.
Goodness. Who's it? What's happened? What? Oh, who's it? Oh. 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 What's happened? What? Oh, who is it?
I missed something in the evidence, so let's go see. So I think these are footprints. It was the camera control, because it makes sense as to why there's a camera now. Photo camera E. Yep, these are footprints. Right, well I took the pictures. doing something that's not triggering things properly. Back in the casebook, no new evidence. I need to reconstruct events, but I'm having trouble.
This is quite comfy.
Is this something or is that? Okay, I don't know how that triggered that, but alright.
A strong pull broke this leash.
Poke the elephant with this? Really? People are hopeless.
So it is an elephant.
Was indeed an elephant.
Yeah. I'm going to call it Nelly.
Yes.
One thing.
Like, yes, but why is it the elephant and not the hippo? Well, like, smell and more.
One more thing. Ah, the blood.
A pool of blood and saliva, possibly as a result of impact.
Sherlock, take a picture of the footprint. It's valuable evidence.
I did. Oh, right,
This photograph can help us find the old article about the elephants. The front page was fascinating. It was hard to believe as a child.
True. We may need it in our investigation.
Yes, the elephant escaped in the hot air balloon. Let's do the thing. Yep. No. Yeah. Hmm. So try that.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Don't be rude. Who's being rude? Can you hear me?
You're
I
not
can hear
even
you.
trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
The blood trail starts there.
You're not even trying, Sherry.
Oh, shut up, you
Concentrate.
That'd be some random unknown assailant. No, that doesn't make sense. Again, there was somebody with a knife over there. Right, I think that's correct. safety. And the elephant escaped. Well, we know the elephant escaped.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
In a fit of rage, the elephant broke the chain and threw its victim on the ground with a fierce power. Escaping the scene, it pulled the body with it, but dropped it at the gate. At least some of this was witnessed by a third party who was hurled against the shed. The elephant can't have gone too far, I can still track it.
Well, suppose you find it. Then what? Push it all the way back to the manor?
We'll arrest it. Let's go arrest an elephant. So I think we'll need to go back to the manor to check that. Right. Do that.
My small archive of crime clippings. Maybe I should pick up this habit again.
That's not what I'm looking for. Check the newspapers. Okay. Right, I'll need to go to a newspaper then. Where's the newspaper? That I don't know. These are all kiosks. I think I need an actual building. That? Yeah, no sir.
stop the presses. Who is Cordona's handsome stranger? Or
Keep it in your pants.
nosebagger spurns local life? Wait, no. Foppish foreigner hides dark past.
Exactly agree that the only
Oh,
spicy
you've
people
made
allowed
quite
are
the
only
impression
purple people.
already, Mr. Holmes. You care to tell your side of the story?
I'm quite certain I have no idea as to what you refer, and I am further certain I have no interest in indulging your gossip.
Gossip. The truth will come out, but will only be heard if told well. Scandal, daring do, romance. These are the tools of every good journalist. Nothing travels faster or lasts longer than a great story. Young man, your tale will be told with or without you. My readers demand it.
You already knew my name
Football.
and seem aware of my doings here in Cordona. I presume this newspaper is your little endeavor?
Yasmin Sertel, editor-in-chief of the Cordona Chronicle. Advocate of the free press, voice of the people, scourge of the silk stocking.
Charmed, I'm sure. As an advocate of the free press, I trust you'll permit me to consult your archives? There are gaps in my knowledge of Cordona.
Oh, so my work does have merit. Well, I think we can strike a bargain. I shall provide you access, and you let me keep writing about your exploits.
So be it.
Brooding bachelor builds bridges. Now that's character development.
I guess I owe you my gratitude.
What can I say? I've always enjoyed working with the Holmes. They whisper such interesting things.
She's flirting with us. Right, I'm looking for archives. Okay, this is everything. All right. Districts. Oof. Oh, I think that's it. The Lord of All Beasts, written by Dr. Ian Menzies. Only a lucky few can claim to have beheld the planet's strangest and most wonderful fellow, the elephant. Said to be the land's largest animal, this colossal yet friendly creature enchants all with its size, intelligence, and communication. Wouldn't want to play poker with them, though. They cheat. Elephants are mammals, just like humans. Not just like humans. and originate in Asia and Africa. Despite feet that reach 18 to 25 inches in adult males, the elephant is surprisingly agile, and in concert with its prehensile trunk, can perform feats of remarkable dexterity. Elephants form strong emotional bonds with their loved ones. Some scientists have been reported witnessing signs of grief or happiness. Perhaps the question is not how much elephants resemble us, but how much we resemble them. Rude.
That's the article. Feeling old already?
What do we do with the article? Wait, no, down this way.
What's happened? What is it?
Right, so how do we find them? Yeah, where have they gone? Right now in 45 minutes. We'll go for a wee bit longer yet. See if we can find this elephant.
What's happened? What? Oh, where is
May
it?
I ask for your assistance?
That's a question I can answer.
One of them actually answered a question. Right, cross the Greek bridge in the direction of the forest where Theodore used to walk it. Of course. You'd walk your elephant, right? Of course. Greek bridge. Oi. Let's see. Greek bridge. Down this way. Hey, Vanekins. Direction of the forest, so... Am I heading the right way? Hi, Michael. It's called Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. It's the latest in the Frogwares Sherlock Holmes series. Right, what does that say again? Cross the Greek Bridge in the direction of the forest where Theodore used to walk it. So I'm looking for signs of possible destruction. You guys got?
Could you help me?
You shouldn't have left your mansion. You won't get any answers from me.
Okay, enjoy your broken wheel.
The elephant barged into this cart of olive oil.
What if we're lucky and he slipped and fell somewhere along the way?
Nah, it's probably making some pasta. Elephants love pasta. It's a well-known unscientific fact. Nope. Hey! My gratitude to this island will grow, just as this tree I gift for you, from the most responsible citizen in Cordona, Teagleton. Yes. He was shagging the elephant.
Okay, hear me out. If an elephant falls in the forest and there's no one around to...
John, no.
Oh, you're such a killjoy.
Yeah, he's Sherlock Holmes's imaginary friend. He doesn't exist, so him doing weird things like that's fine because he's Although Holmes does sometimes talk as if he was actually real, but.
So many jokes I could think of.
More feats. Hey, hun. Do I need to take a picture of Zana? Nope. I think it's Zana.
Do you know anything about this?
No one listens to us, so why should I listen to you, oof bird?
Right, good luck with that. It's a bloody great elephant. Where else could it go? Right. Off and run past. Oh, there we go. Okay, we've got the trail again. I don't know why we missed it, but we got it again. Oh no, water. if I can actually enter this one. Oh, what's this?
Strange. It was hung with care. The game has escaped us for now. We'll find a solution to the elephant problem later.
What? Just like that. Yeah, we'll deal with this later. Meh. It's just an elephant. Oh, there. Dear Theodore, I'm writing to you as a fellow islander. I value our friendship just as I value the lives of our people, although I am afraid this one-sided friendship cannot tie my hands any longer. I am being made to look weak in the eyes of your neighbors. They believe that your tree is a mockery, and not a peace offering as you intended. The people are afraid. You refuse to give your elephant a proper trainer, instead using your own limited knowledge to teach it. It is an impossible situation. I admit that I did think of having the elephant forcibly taken and given to Mr. Tailheart, who has shown that he is quite capable of looking after the elephant. The elephant's name is Bean, apparently. Although she is female, and far less frightening than your beast. Ah, there's a second elephant called Bean. Please reconsider the situation, Sir William Sinclair, Governor of Cordona. Yes, that's the ticket. So we're not going after the elephant. Send this out far. Found a set of keys. Maybe that'll get us access to the home or something. Maybe we can try that. Goliath may well be in love with Bean, yes. Hey. There's the key to the house. Good. I solved the case, so I claim the manor. It's mine now. Let's put on this suit of armor. Okay, was it a thing back in the Victorian era to cover your doors with curtains? What?
You. Who are you?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. Theodore Gilden was...
Did you kill him? Did you kill the elephant?
It's
Yes,
not in
I
the
killed
yard
him and I
anymore.
killed
It
the
escaped
elephant. Now
into
I'm
the
here to
forest.
kill you.
You can't let it go. What if it returns?
I highly doubt that, Miss.
Imogen Gilden. Please, I beg of you, find that dreadful beast that killed my father.
I suppose we
She
do
very
need to
quickly
learn
went
what
from
happened.
accusing me of murder to asking me to find the killer, but alright. I need your brief. I mean, I need you to be brief.
Can you tell me what happened? From the very start.
I was here, so I didn't see how it began. My father visits the enclosure every morning to wake up Goliath. Today, I heard the elephant scream. I've never heard such a horrifying sound. My heart stopped. I knew something was wrong. I looked through my window and saw how it lifted my father up by his neck. I rushed downstairs. I saw it dragging my father as if he were a doll. I threw stones at it. It dropped my father's body and
Welcome back,
charged
Papa.
outside, screaming. Its roar was almost human. I was frightened, so I ran inside and hid here.
Oh, be nice.
That is a terrifying experience, Miss Gilden. I'm sorry you had to go through it.
Thank you.
It's trying to be
Goliath
mean.
must be caught, Mr. Holmes.
But you play
Well,
with
thank you for the
elephants, you're gonna
information,
get
Miss
burned.
Gilden. I did have some questions for your father. Perhaps
You
I
can
think I
choose
want
to
that way.
answer.
You get thrown or
answer-
I wasn't
squished,
privy
but not
to much
burned.
of my father's life.
It's just in the game
And
you can
it's
choose
very
to give
hard
the
to
cruel
think of anything
answers, like,
at all
well,
with
they go with
Goliath still
deserved,
loose.
or be
Please,
nice and
Mr.
compassionate because you
Holmes.
just lost your father.
Very well. Do you mind if I ask you more questions if I find anything that might help?
Anything to catch that monster.
Boop. What are we given? That.
Did you observe anyone else in the yard? Any of your servants, perhaps?
Servants? Do you imagine that we would have any with Goliath?
Yes.
No one wishes
Yes, I
to
do.
work in this house, even for double pay. I didn't see anyone else. Only my father and that diabolical beast.
Imogen isn't very observant. Okay.
Miss Gilden, I was on this island 10 years ago, and your father knew my mother. I believe I even had the opportunity to ride that balloon outside, but I do not recall seeing you.
I lived at my late mother's in Sheffield at the time. I'm in no spirit to reminisce right now. The elephant is
That's why
out
she
there.
sounds like a
You've never heard the name Violet Holmes before? Perhaps your father...
Please, Mr. Holmes. With that beast roaming free, I can't think of anything.
Very well.
Fine, fine. I'll go make some elephant burgers.
I have to leave you for now.
Boop. This must be a study.
The nicest spot in the room. Mr. Gilden spent hours of his life right here.
Staring at an elephant's backside. What a wonderful life.
A relatively functional choice to replace the finger. Oh, the pungent stench of an animal.
Theodore seeks some pink elephants with this.
Sounds nice, Fafa. Did you bring enough for everyone? Guess those numbers are perhaps not important.
I think Miss Gilden has barely matured.
Steal the cigars. Why are there butt
mean, he's very judgmental if you're going to ask why it had butt plugs. Why won't there be butt plugs? It's very judgmental.
I think they were closer than you and me, John.
I'm hurt.
What's so special about this place? Another elephant?
Another butt plug. There's so many of them.
Stop being judgmental. If they decide to fill a room with butt plugs,
Partnership annulled
what
with
is
a
there to
single
stop them?
stroke of a pen.
There's no need to judge them for that.
You said the quiet part loud, dear.
Quiet part.
Oh, there.
A catchy title. I should take a photograph of the plans. I don't want to carry them around.
Right. Is there anything else in here? A local wealthy resident, Theodore Gilden, 55, has purchased an Indian elephant from a traveling circus. Mr. Gilden commented, Mr. Gilden commented, "It is a wonderful opportunity. There is no one on this island better suited to provide such a comfortable home for this elephant. It is a paradise for a noble creature. No longer will this animal be locked in a tent with clowns. He will be my companion from now on. Yes, that's the sort of my second child, and I will protect him. Don't be jealous, people of Corona. I am your best citizen." Only time will tell if this is a midsummer madness or not. The neighboring elite of Cordona are shocked to read the news, and furthermore to hear the terrible trumpetings of the beast. But they are having to accept the eccentricity of one of Cordona's most powerful. Now we can all say that the richest of our island have troubles to bear too. Fuck, there's a bear as well. The same as the rest of us.
His second child? An apparent son and heir, I'd say. Mother. It's nice to see her young and smiling. From before Mycroft was born, our family loves to prod at the past.
Holmes's desire to rake up the past is hereditary. Looks eccentric and smells eccentric.
Let's do the sweepy thing just to make sure I've got everything. Now we got everything. Yeah, I think we got everything. Can I help you, darling?
Oh, why do I get the worst jobs?
Because you're a fucking wanker, mate. That's why.
Hog heaven.
Nope, don't have the key for that. I don't think you can post links in the stream, Fluffa. I think I've heard of it though.
I don't think so, unless I think you're given permission.
No, I mean I think I can post links, but I don't think the YouTube's. Yeah, drop it in Discord and I'll take a look later. Oh, the poor little foof looks concerned.
He does not. He's just looking at food.
Maybe he's concerned that he's not getting enough food.
No, he's getting concerned for nothing. He's just looking at food he can't have. Doggies can't have dairy.
And that's why he's concerned.
The fact that he can't have dairy. Oh, you're trying to give my dog indigestion and gas.
Yeah, give him some cheese and let him enjoy a few big farts.
The only thing he can get from the cheese is slap. I'll slap him with a piece of cheese.
You will
slap
not.
My cheese sticks. You know, just for that, I will get right now a cheese stick and slap him right now.
No.
He's gonna get slapped by cheese now because of you. All your fault, you cruel, inhumane man.
No, there'll be no dog slapping. Ivory baths.
He will get slapped by cheese and he will love it.
Thank you, Fafa. Is that the area we were just at? I'm not sure. A Swift. Ooh, we should look for Swift. Actually, let's head back in. We'll ask her if she knows anything about it. If she's stopped whining by now. Hello, darling. Oh, sweetheart, where are you? There she is. She's not talking. There we are. Yes.
A Swift, is this name familiar to you? Your father had it removed from this plan.
Oh, that's Arthur Swift. I've seen him a couple of times here. He works with my father in the old city, digging up something ancient.
He is an archaeologist?
That's the word, yes. But to be truthful, I really don't think Mr. Swift is fit to be one. I've just learnt a lot about archaeology from my favourite book series. Oh, they are page-turners.
Inspirational, I'm sure, but would you happen to know where this Mr. Swift might be found?
I don't, but perhaps you can find out somewhere. My father's work with him is all official. Lots of boring legal papers with signatures and stuff.
Okay.
And, which part of the elephant is in here? It's quite pungent.
Oh, that. It's elephant
Oh, sweat.
Father believed that it might replace traditional ambergris.
Well, that's true entrepreneur spirit.
I think that's all the new stuff.
I have to leave you for now.
Because you're very, very boring. Right, I need to find somewhere to investigate. Probably newspaper. Right, we'll do the newspaper bit, and then once that's done, we will wrap up. Chronicle, right, so we'll fast travel there. Right, let's see. I guess current year. People. Officials? Commoners. Current events. Nope. Well, no, Venex. I mean, this is late 1800s. They had indoor plumbing. Electricity wasn't too far away. I actually have to check to see when electricity was introduced, but I know they had it. I'm pretty sure they had it by the end of the 18th century. And soap was easily available. I don't think they were too stinky. Maybe the pores. Let's say commoners. Oh, wait. He's not a celebrity, is he? Set that to recent. People. We don't really know a lot about Gildan, so we'll just go through the categories. Old City. This roof. Old City. I think you can only have 3 categories at once. Right, so we know it's Old City, that's definite. Section... Load a lot of paperwork. Articles of interviews, maybe?
Sweet of elephant? What the hell is sweet of elephant? Sweet of elephant. Sounds like a rip-off name for some sort of dessert. Sweet.
Computer. Chill out. Current events is probably more reasonable. People, celebrities.
Mama! Pick it up. No. We don't judge butt plug, but we will judge grammar.
No, no.
Because unfortunately, that's how the world works.
No, 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 no.
That is how the world works, unfortunately. Will be can be judgmental about weird things, but when you involve grammar for some reason, then they go really crazy and want to correct you every single time. What you get for involving yourself in the internet. Grammar people will always pop up. Grammar popo, no one likes them.
If Castillo doesn't want to get out of bed,
he's not going to get up by himself.
I'm not going to pressure him. He's on a week off. He's got a few days left. Just let the man rest.
Like Hunter said, practice your wrestling moves on him if he refuses to get up.
No, leave him alone.
Pile drivers, flying. Yes, get the elastic rope on one side, go right there, practice, and then jump on him. You just smack him down. Doesn't want to get up and practice your wrestling moves on him. Well, if you're not going to do that, then no, just leave him alone then.
Am I even in the right place?
Okay. Types of games aren't for everyone. Unless you get really good, compelling story, I don't see the point of games like that.
Maybe the Chronicle's not the best place.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'm so sorry.
So
I
if
can't
Castillo
help you,
wants
sir.
some cuddles, then he has to pay for them. He ain't gonna get no free cuddles. Not that famous.
I'm watching you closely, Mr. Holmes.
Okay.
Could you help me?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
I'll be right here.
Boo. Boo. Bad joke.
Maybe I need to go to City Hall. That's probably where architecture plans are. Is there a jump?
Which one was that again? I think I might have watched some of that.
lost, sir?
Not at all. I'm right where I need to be. I'm Sherlock Holmes, by the way.
Ursula Oni, the chief archivist. How can
There
I
you go,
help
exactly
you
who I need to talk to.
I need to take a look at the history of Cordona and its islanders to retrieve some, hopefully, useful information.
Your brother Mycroft told me that you were direct, and now that we've met, I can see that is true.
Someone in our family has to balance the evasive nature of my brother. Well, may I use the city archives?
You may,
Go
of
on,
course.
darling, you know it
But in
makes
return,
sense.
perhaps dinner?
That's a
Gonna
hard
have, yeah, I'm
price
gonna have
pay
to sleep
for
with her
looking
too.
into archives.
I was teasing you. Pay no attention to me.
Mm-hmm. She wasn't
Oh, you
teasing.
find a lot of people you're gonna take with you to bed.
Right, it's the big place. So where are my archives? Right, so we can't go there. These appear to be some sort of archive. Boom. Right, subjects, citizens, officials, businesses, business, period, I don't know what the period is, registry, legal documents, in Old City. There we go. All the time because if I clicked, no, rather stupid. My brain was like, oh right, yeah, go to the newspaper office because they've got archives, but they've got newspaper archives. But anyway, notice of registration by the authority of the government of Cordona. This deed registers the creation of Gilden and Swift Limited on this, the 21st day of June 1877. Theodore Gilden is the sole proprietor and founder of the above enterprise and shall provide finances and the land known as the Roman outskirts. Arthur Swift is a founding partner and shall provide finances and his services as an archaeologist. The primary purpose of the enterprise is to perform archaeological research in the ruins located at the intersection of Bazaar Road and Arnott Street, beyond the fortification walls in Old City, Cordona. Oh, this is a lot of words. The sole proprietor, undersigned, hereby agrees to fund archaeological research in exchange for ownership of any uncovered items of historical value. The founding partner, undersigned, hereby waives all finder's rights and ownership of items uncovered in the archaeological dig in exchange for the exclusive right to publication of all academic findings thereof. Signed, Mr. Theodore Gilden and Mr. Arthur Swift. Oh, we're about to wrap up anyway, Hunter. That's alright.
With your love for archives, you would have made the perfect bureaucrat.
We have been going for a few hours, so
Yeah, it's about time to wrap up, so I'm actually going to do that now. So I think I've got everything I need there. And we are going to quit. Yeah. Right, let's see. Close that there. That there. Yeah, that's well, it's 2 hours 40 minutes near enough. I'm gonna wrap things up there. I'm gonna go, if I've got the energy, I'm gonna make something to eat. Then I'm gonna watch the final episode of the Orville. It's the last one, hopefully not the last one ever, but it's the last one of the season. So for now, thank you very much for joining me, everyone. It's always nice to talk to you. Hopefully we'll play some more Sherlock Holmes next week. We'll see. You never know what will happen, but we'll see. So hopefully some more next week. Unless there's a big surprise Phasmophobia update, in which case we'll move Phasmophobia up and we'll play the new version of that. But until next time, I'm going to head off for now. So until next time, thank you very much for listening and take very good care of yourselves.
lie.